Alright y'all, welcome back to State of the Franchise Gaming, and today I'm going to take all of the Bacon's Fictional roster contributors and some of the community members and maybe some other people I might have saw on the Bacon's Fictional roster. And we're just going to do a one-year simulation, see how the team does. Let's be real, a lot of these guys are lower rated on the roster, including myself, and I know I can change it, but I want to see how trash we can possibly be. Honestly, I want to try not to lose more than 100 games. I have no control over that. As you can see, my player is kind of maybe average, if you want to say that, maybe below average, shouldn't be in the majors. I'm not 18 years old. I'm from New York, but I'm not 18 years old. Believe that. Some people have actually, that are contributors to the roster, they have actually put their real age, I guess. I don't know. But we've got plenty of people in here that you may have seen throughout either YouTube or Twitch or even TikTok. They may not always be going by their name in terms of their real name. Heck, my name is in the audio technically, but not just not on my jersey, which it's whatever. Y'all know who I am. All right, we got people like let's see, Andrew Pays. He does some YouTube content here. He's definitely on Twitch. I know he's on TikTok. He's blowing up there. Crazy Coach also has some YouTube content here on, some content here on YouTube as well as on Twitch. Y'all should check him out. Who else? Full Miners guy, though. He's more of a, how do I put it? He's more of a real life baseball guy, but he has contributed as well. Solo Bounty, who y'all may know, I believe is also on YouTube. He is also on Twitch for sure. I've watched him. Let's see, I think Dusty Crust is another guy. I don't think he goes by that, but that is a very interesting name. Kasabe, aka the Logo King, is on here on the roster. Brian Unique Mazik, hardest working man in all of sports gaming, let's be real. My dude, let's see, Wally Beard is on the roster. See, we had 35, 36 people contribute. Jake X exclusive, also on Twitch. Believeland, I'm not 100% sure if he is on Twitch anymore. I have to check that out. As well as, let's see, of course, the God himself, Ramon Russell, is going to be on this roster. Again, we had 35, 36 people that, I had to go through the entire roster. Not everybody fit as far as position-wise. As you can see, second base has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people who, 4 of which have actually contributed. And Ramon Russell, without him, we would not have MLB this show. I say that sarcastically. But yeah, I'm just gonna simulate through. I've already fixed up the 40-man roster. Everybody that has contributed or that I've added to the team is a 40-man roster guy. We didn't really have enough relievers, so I just kept some of the guys that were already on the Twins Bacon's Fictional roster. I just kept them there, and we went from there. So let's see how this season plays out. I do have injuries on, so anything that happens, I'm just going to auto it. So if it's injury, anything like that, I'm going to skip the draft. Again, this is just a one-year sim. Let's see how things play out. And, of course, we're not having enough lineups. I'm just going to auto that. We're not going to do it. All right, we lose the opening game, lose the second game, and the third, and the fourth. Oh, boy. We're starting to see a pattern here. Can we get a W? A week into the season, we are 0-7. I have a 9 ERA. I am trash. All right. Wow. 8 losses in a row. Was that 7? 8. Yep. 9 losses. When will we get our first W? Oh boy. Finally. April 15th on tax day. I guess the Boston Red Sox forgot that, everybody just wasn't playing well. They were up all night trying to finish their taxes and we just snuck one on them. Anyhow. Solo Bounty is injured. Bruised leg. He should stay. All right. 2 out of 3. And we'll lose another. Get a third win. Solo Bounty returns. We get a win against Oakland. We seem to only beat American League teams at this point. We are 3-14. We get a second win in a row. Can we finish the series off? We don't. But we take the majority of it. 2 out of 3. We win against the Pirates. Okay. We win again. Oh my goodness. 4 wins in a week. And then we lose on Sunday. All right. Kenny Lewis is injured. auto fix that. We don't have a valid lineup. I'll let them auto fix it. Again, we take the final game against Cleveland. We've got 7 wins. All right. And we do win the last game of the month. Seemingly only winning most of our games on either a Friday or Saturday. Let's take a look at the standings. We are 6-18. It's going to be a long game. All right. We beat Kansas City. Make it 2 in a row. Actually, we swept them. All right. We might be on our way up. Losing to Texas. 2 in a row. Kenny Lewis is returning. And we don't make up for it when he returns. Win against Detroit. 2 in a row. Ooh. 11-10 we lose, unfortunately. And oh boy, we're looking terrible. Of course, again, the goal is to get to 62 dubs. And we are well on our way to not even reaching that and being close. We finally get a win after about a week and a half against the White Sox. Of course, I mean, you play enough games in the division, you're going to end up eventually getting a win. Cleveland, and again, oh my goodness. In the coming days, I'm going to be showing you guys on the Bacon's Fictional roster, like where teams are placed as far as like how they rank. In case you are undecided as to what team you want to choose. Again, the Bacon's Fictional roster is in the vault. Search Bacon Fiction roster. Dated September 30th, and you should be good to go. We have skipped the draft. Ramon has sprained his ACL. Hopefully that means he'll be back to working on the game. I say that sarcastically. I have no issue with Mr. Ramon Russell. You really can't, because he doesn't create the game. He's not a dev. All right, month of May, we got 6 wins compared to our 2, 4, 6, 8 in the month of April. We are downward spiraling. I skipped past 3 games. We took 2 out of 3 from the Royals. Losing against the Yankees 4-1. Another 4-1. Ramon comes back on the 10th of June. Houston. Lose all 3 games there. Seattle. Got an injury. Guy out for 2 or 3 months. We get a W on the 16th. Valid lineups. Of course we don't have valid lineups. 14-0, lose on MLB Network. I don't think we won a single game on MLB Network. 12-0, 1-0. Like, we're so up and down. Damn. We're probably going to hit 100 losses by the beginning of August. That guy out for a couple weeks. We got 3 in a row, then we lose 1. 5-10, and we close out the month with a W against the White Sox. So, for June, we've gotten 3, 6, 7, 8 wins, matching our April total. We might not hit 40 wins at this rate. And with this out, Troll Tide Troll comes back. We take the Saturday game right before July 4th against the Royals. No fireworks here for a W. We lose that one as well. We get the second game against the White Sox. Get the Saturday game against the Tigers, right? We'll take a look at who's in the home run derby. I'm not going to play it. Caleb Presley. Let's take a look. Caleb Presley, J.J. Lewis, Donnie Rowland, Isaac White, Casey Kane, Tony Nunez, Mason Franklin, and Chris Red. Go back. All right. I don't know who wins the home run derby because they don't keep a record of that. You would think they would at least keep a record of it. I know home run derbies don't really matter in terms of the Hall of Fame, but like it's just nice to see. All right, All-Star game. Who do we have representing us? We will take a look. All right. For our squad, we are the Twins, and we may only get one representative at this point. Joe Brown, the catcher. see what his numbers look like. 212 average, because baseball says if you are a warm body on even the most terrible team in baseball, you will get an all-star. Everybody gets represented. 50 hits and 236 at-bats, 4 home runs, 21 RBIs, 36 walks, 98 strikeouts. As a matter of fact, we will see if anybody else has made it for our team. It is highly unlikely how terrible we are. And it ain't looking good, as we have had money. Nobody else will just simulate through this. Alright, American League has defeated the National League. Does not matter, because home field advantage is no longer a thing with this. We will take a look at the first half stats, just to get an idea of where we sit. Alright, Kasabe, the logo king, leading our team in games played and at-bats. Leader in runs is Jake X exclusive, our center fielder. In hits, it is Kasabe yet again. Let's see. Shane Roediger and Unique Mazik both tied with 12 home runs and 31 RBIs. Stolen bases, Sly Silver, who's probably the fastest guy on this team that I put on here. Again, all of these, if not most of these guys, are all in the either the long ball legends, the long ball beasts, the mid-century groundbreakers. Like, in order, when you use this roster, if you want to, take on any of these content creators, people that have helped out with this roster, before you completely jump into franchise, you need to put on allow legend free agents. That way, people like myself and others are a part of the universe. Will we be any good? No, but you can change the ratings if you want to. All right, next up is batting average, 266 for the hardest working man in all of sports and entertainment. All right, on base percentage, it is Kenny Lewis, though I don't think he's played a ton of ABs. He'll get it anyway. Joe Brown at 330, probably a more regular playing individual. Slugging, Unique Mazik at 460. Which ain't bad at all. OPS, also Unique Mazik, is looking like the MVP thus far of the squad. Joe Brown, 36 walks. Jake X exclusive, striking out left, right, and center, 120, and we still have another third of the season left to go. Double, Sly Silver is 22, followed by Jake X exclusive, and Kasabe compiles. And triples, JK exclusive. So him and Unique Mazik are kind of neck and neck for the MVP thus far, but we'll see how the season plays out. Total bases, JK exclusive, and I think you start to get the idea. Let's take a look at pitchers. Okay, I lead the team in wins, only 6-8. Losses, that goes to Jake Kostick. He is I believe he's still a starter. I think we have 6 starters. Of people that are contributors, and one of them is a reliever at this point. Saves, Dave Bouchard, our closer, the only closing pitcher in the entire contributors roster. 22 saves. As far as he didn't get I didn't get an all-star bid. 22 is pretty good for the first half of the season, right? In my opinion. All right, the workhorse of the pitching staff is Denny Crane. Of course, he's a starter. Mason Whitmarsh is second, Mike Dangerously, and then myself. Walks. Okay. Denny Crane has given up the most walks, 5.18 ERA. Strikeouts. Denny Crane is the best of any of these pitchers, let's be real. Jake Kostick with the highest ERA. Whip. You see a 2 there, and he's more than likely the highest. And he is. Games pitch, Dominic Bright, who I think is a player that was already on the roster, so he's not one of us, one of the contributors. Mike Mills is the highest in that category of people that are contributors. Game started, come on. Win percentage, Felipe Arceo is a relief pitcher. He's already on the roster, so we're not too concerned about that. Quality starts, Denny Crane leads me by 1. 7-6. And complete games, nobody shutouts, nobody, not at the rate we play. Blown saves, we've blown a lot of them, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 blown saves, earned runs. Jake Kostic just giving them up left, right, and center. We'll take a look at WAR. Nobody is really all that good. We're all replaceable at this point. Did I really get past ERA? Well, fine, we'll go after FIP. And it really isn't. Actually, Jake Kostic is not as bad as his ERA states. There's like a 2.5 point difference between the two. Mason Whitmarsh, ERA is well lower than his FIP. I mean, the defense ain't really doing him no favors. All right, and let's see, position players. I'll take a look at the WAR too, since people love to just say WAR is the end-all be-all, and it really ain't. Joe Brown is probably our best player, tied with Unique Mazik and Jake X exclusive. Let's finish out this tumultuous season. AAA All-Star game is over with, and I take the first loss after the All-Star game. What else is new? What else? We lose. Oh my goodness. We now lose our best player, Shane Roediger, first baseman. He was an 81 overall. He is going to be out for the foreseeable future. And we won the game, but we lost a soldier. All right. Just fix the lineup anyway. And we'll keep this train rolling. Why are the Angels interested in offering us a trade? I'm not going to do it. Let's be real. Funny, we played him in the series and they're like, oh, you don't want to trade with us? All right, bang, take this L. All right, yeah, Olsen is out. Fix the lineup yourself, please, and thank you. We are at 80. Why did the CPU put him on the 10-day? Just throw him on the 60-man. I'm just going to decline whatever trade offers there are. We are at the trade deadline and we are at 80 losses. We're going to lose 100, probably 115. All right, we lose to the Cardinals, and now we get back to the beginning of August. Let's recap the month. We won 4 games. Of course, there were 5 off days due to the All-Star break, and just giving us another day off on the 29th. Let's get through this. All right, we pick up a W for the first time in a while. Actually 2 in a row. 1 against Cincy, 1 against Houston. We lose yet again. Oh man, this is terrible. We get a W against the White Sox on the 9th. Can't close out the series, or can't really, go up in the series at all. Right. Invalid lineups. What do we got here? Sly Silver's now out for 2 months. We are so decimated, it is ridiculous. But we win against Cleveland. It's like when somebody gets hurt, we end up with a W. Why? What is going on? Mackenzie Van Poppel is going to be out for 2 to 3 months, and I don't know if we have any more guys to really throw up on the roster. Crust is out. We did 2 out of 3 thus far, and we split the series. Damn it! We beat Boston, and we probably can close out this one with a bunch of L's, as we do. All right. August recap, we got 2 wins, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 W's in the month of August. We've already crossed the 100L plateau or mark. 15 Tigers, here we go. Right, I'm going to let the CPU handle the 26-man roster. Let's close out this season, see how things play out. We have lost every game in September except the one on the 9th. 11 we lose with the 12th. 2 in a row against Kansas City, then Cleveland. Get 1 against Toronto. Luckily, we get 2 in a row, 1 in interleague matchup. Our AA team, I think, has made the playoffs. We don't care about that. Okay, take another one against Toronto. How can you beat them 3 times in a month? Ain't that something? Win Surge have been eliminated. Shane Roediger finally is coming back. Maybe we can close out this season strong. Fix it yourself. And we are done with the month of September. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 W's. Let's see. Final series against Kansas City. We lose. We lose again. Close out this season. Can we get a W? We do. 42 and 120. Unable to make the postseason, obviously. Despite the fact that, myself and many others have helped contribute to this roster, we suck. We suck. Actually, take that back. Wait, let's look at the final numbers in the season. Here we go. I don't know how I forgot that. Alright, Kasade leading our team in games played, almost a 162 game played season. And let's see, leader in hits is him. Home runs, unique and Zeke. Runs batted in, believably comes through with 57. Stolen bases, JK exclusive. Batting average, Philly, but he only played at 21 ABs, so we will officially give it to unique Zeke. On base percentage, Philly. Nope, again, we're going to give it to unique Zeke. He didn't play enough games, Philly. I'm sorry. Slugging, Tim Pierce, but unique Zeke played more. OPS, that's a BS stat. I don't care about that. Walks, Joe Brown. Strikeouts, JK exclusive with 209, which I think puts him kind of up there in Major League Baseball history. Doubles, Sly Silver with 26, followed by a few other people over 20, triples, X exclusive. So, that being said, let me know down below who you think the team's MVP was offensively, pitching. I got the most W's, but Costic, 24 L's. I mean, that's just more of a circumstance. We're losing a lot of games where you go in there at the wrong time and you're the one that gives up all those runs. I'm not blaming you, just saying, happenstance. You're a reliever. It happens. Mason Whitmarsh, our Iron Man pitchers. Walks given up. Danny Crane with 108 strikeouts. Mike Dangerously 159, which is solid, really. ERA, Jake Kostick, followed by Mike Dangerously and myself. Whip. Oh boy. Kostick was a starter. He really was a starter. He started 32 times, and yet, hey, it happens. Right, quality starts, Denny Crane, Mason Whitmarsh, complete games, nobody. Shutouts, nobody. What is the ERA? Alright, again, tell me down below who you think the team's MVP is, offensively, pitching, and I'll check y'all later. Peace.